Hey guys, welcome to FM Driving School. You're with me, your fully qualified driving instructor FM. In today's video, we're going to show you a few clips of how you should be driving in your driving test. If you haven't been driving for a while, or even if you have been driving, this video is really good to watch because we're going to show you real life examples. Let me know if you'd react the same way. Watch the video to the end and see if you'll be doing the same thing if you were to be driving. Don't forget guys to like, share and subscribe. It's only a button but makes a big difference to our channel. As we discussed previously, driving isn't all about roundabouts and maneuvers and junctions. There's a lot more to it. So I know a lot of students, if you're learning to drive, you're going to ask your instructor, mate, can I please go on the roundabouts? Please can we practice on the roundabouts? But check this road out here. So as we're driving, we're looking at the zebra crossing, and the most important part here now is that blue sign on the left. What is that? The bus lane. So if it's in operation and you use it, you would fail. If it's not in operation and you don't use it, you can also fail. Does that make sense? As we get around the bus and the ambulance, we're gonna look. There's another blue sign. We're gonna try and read it. I know it's a bit faded away, but it looks like it says at any time. Okay. And what happens here? We'll talk about the bus lane sign. The thick white line is gonna end soon. It looks like it says end of bus lane here on the left. Check your left mirror. Move back in. We'll talk about what any time means if you don't know, but as we get past the traffic lights, watch what happens again. Looking ahead, and there's another blue sign, another bus lane time, move across, okay? But read it as well. So move across initially if you haven't seen it, then read it now thoroughly. There's quite a few, and it says 7 to 7. So that means you can't use it between 7 to 7. If it says at any time, you cannot use it at all. Watch what the student does here in this situation. We still got the bus lane, it's in operation, we're not allowed to use it. But look, the white line ends here, and the student moves back into the left lane. Great driving. If I'm the driving examiner, I'll be extremely happy with the fact that the student was alert and sharp enough to read the bus lane times and correctly decide whether to use or not, and then finally when it does end, move back into the left lane. Great driving. Hopefully from that clip you'd understand that reading bus lane times are extremely important to read and analyze and decide whether to use it or not, because you could fail for not using it if you're allowed to use it because it becomes your left lane, and if you use it when you're not allowed to use it, then you're in the incorrect lane now and it's a major for straight away. So do read it thoroughly. Okay, let's go to the next clip now. So when we're driving in wet conditions like this, you want to plan ahead. You want to decide what's going to happen. So in this situation, we can see traffic lights. We should be thinking, is it going to change or not? And as we get closer, watch what happens. The lights change. Did the student make the right decision by going? It's very hard to decide in a video clip like this, purely because we can't see who's behind you. You can't see actually how fast the learner driver is going in this video clip, even though you're watching the video clip. So in this situation, just from looking at it, it seems like they made the right decision because it's wet. If they were to stop, it's quite close to the junction. If they were to stop suddenly, maybe there'll be cars behind and it would have been a quite sudden break. So in this situation, I felt like the student was correct to go by watching the video. I think if I was in the car as well, it feels like it was a right decision. And finally, I just want to show you this clip here. Watch what the student does. We're coming up to a roundabout. Obviously, you should be looking right. You should be looking to see who blocks the right off. Commonly, a student might look right and may miss what's blocking the cars on the right. So if the car on the right is blocked off by their right, that means they're going to be waiting. Therefore, we could be doing what? We could potentially be going. In a small roundabout such as this, we're going to pause it here. In a small roundabout such as this though, I would say maybe you have to look out for two cars blocking the cars on the right. Because if it's one car, maybe your car on the right might be quick to go. Let's give you an example. So here's the car on the right, this blue car. They have to wait for their right, which is this silver car and this blue little van. Yes, if both are going straight, therefore you should go. Now, as I said, commonly a student might look right. They may not be looking at this silver car or the blue car. As a teacher, as an examiner, look at the right and look at both cars and see if those two are going to block the car on the right. If you feel that you're going to be quicker to move off than the blue car as they're being blocked off by the silver car, then definitely you can go in a small roundabout. Be a bit cautious because maybe the blue car is going to be faster than you. So you can see the decision the student made was they're going to use a silver car as a blocker to the cars on their right, and they were quite quick. Obviously, it seems that they had good clutch control and they moved off very quickly. Added to the fact that the little blue van was indicating left, therefore giving less time for the car on the right to be waiting, because as soon as the blue van goes left, they're going to move straight off. But luckily for us, our student had good clutch control, was quick enough to move. Now you have to make that decision yourself. You have to realize how good is your clutch control to make those kind of decisions. Do catch our other videos where we go through how to impress the driving examiners, how to pass your driving test first time, how to pass the theory test, everything about driving with your fully qualified driving instructor FM. Please guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's only a button away but it makes a big difference to our channel. So make sure you guys show some love and subscribe.